Welcome to this video for the bubble cleansing meditation. This meditation is meant for when you are feeling a moment of inadequacy, or if you find that you're thinking a lot of "I'm not good enough" statements. These are statements like "I'm not smart enough," "I'm not fast enough," "I'm not flexible enough," "I'm not relaxed enough." These thoughts can unnerve us on the moments that we are calmer and can sometimes produce stress on these moments in our body and in our mind. In this meditation, you will visualize a bubble, much like a soap bubble, and we will remove what is influencing us from feeling this calmer state of mind. This meditation will clean up these negative energies and will clean up the negative emotions, allowing us to be connected with tranquility and peace. Now, I want you to get comfortable and shake your tail a little bit. Then sit up straight but relaxed, and relax your arms, relax your shoulders. Take a moment to breathe. Now breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And on every breath you take, you notice that your body, your muscles, they relax a bit more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now we're going to lower the breath from here to here. Lower in the chest. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now further down, all the way to the belly. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And you're going to keep the breath in the belly. Now keep focusing on that breath. And then, when you're ready, close your eyes. Now let the breath go back to its normal, natural rhythm. Let's start the meditation. I want you to imagine being on the most beautiful beach. It has beautiful white sand, and the ocean, it has the most magnificent color you have ever seen. You sit down in the warm sand, and even though the sun is out, you feel comfortable. It doesn't burn you. And you can feel the warm sun on your skin. And I want you to look around. You see palm trees. You see the waves breaking on the sand. You see the glistering of the sand. And you can feel the breeze, this nice, refreshing breeze. Breathe. You're really enjoying this wonderful, calm environment. I want you to look around. Do you see rocks? Do you see more trees? Do you see a hammock? Breathe. And then suddenly you notice that in this so tranquil environment, there's something out of place. It may be an object or a person, and you see them and you suddenly noticed that they are there. Breathe, and you have a look at that. In this tranquil environment, that object or that person seems very odd to you. Breathe. And I want you to notice the feelings that brings up in you, the emotions. Does that make you uneasy? Breathe. And in this tranquil environment, you decide that that object or that person is not supposed to be here. You decide that you would like to release this person or object from your tranquil environment and restore the calm of this place. Breathe. So I want you to imagine a bubble. It's like a soap bubble. And this soap bubble starts small, and then it grows a little in size, and it grows a little bit bigger, and even bigger. Breathe, and you let it grow to the point where this soap bubble is larger than the object or the person. Breathe. And you softly let that bubble float, taken by the wind, until it stops floating in the air over this object or person that is there. Breathe. And slowly, you let this bubble move down and further down and further down. Breathe until the object or person is inside that bubble. Breathe. Now look at that person or object again. And tell it out loud or in your mind, you do not belong in this calming environment. Breathe. And the wind starts taking the bubble with the object or the person in it, and it starts moving up, floating in the air, and it floats up. Breathe, and it starts moving to a point in front of you. Breathe. And you can determine how far away from you it is. Breathe. Now I want you to take that emotion that you felt before, and I want you to find it in your body, and then imagine that like water floating out and flowing out, that emotion floats towards the bubble. Breathe. And that emotion starts moving into the bubble. Breathe. And take a little bit of time to feel that emotion leaving your body and moving into that bubble. Breathe. And when all of your emotion has moved from you into the bubble, you can see it in there, together with that person or object. Breathe. And you contemplate for a moment how those two are connected. Breathe. And then, like you would blow away something that's on your hand, you blow towards the bubble. Blow out all the air you have in your lungs. Take a deep inhale and again blow. And slowly you start to notice that the bubble is moving away from you with your emotion and the person or object in it. And it moves over the ocean, it moves over the sea. And you blow again. Take a breath in and blow. You notice the bubble getting smaller and smaller, getting further away from you. Breathe. And when it's far away from you, it stops. And it is there for a while. And you look at it and you realize that you feel much better now. Breathe. And again, you take a deep breath in and you blow. And you see the bubble moving away from you, further and further away, until you can barely see it. Breathe. The bubble is now a dot on the horizon, and you have trouble seeing it. Breathe. And then it's gone. You no longer see it. Breathe. And you take a deep breath in your belly. You take a moment to breathe out. As if awakened from a dream, you look around. There is nothing but calm and tranquility around you. The ocean is perfectly blue. The breeze is perfectly soothing. The sun is perfectly warm, exactly the way you love it. You can feel the warmth on your skin. You place your hands on your heart and you take in all this beauty and all these sensations. Breathe. And you say, "Thank you for letting me experience this calm." Breathe. And you sit there for a moment, enjoying the sounds, enjoying the sensations, enjoying the warmth. Breathe. You place your hands on your belly and you breathe towards your hands. And then you take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Another deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And one last breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now you let your breath go back to its normal, natural rhythm. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back. Congratulations. You have completed this meditation. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself for showing up and for taking the time for your well-being. And click the subscribe button to access more content that empowers you to live a joyful and balanced life and escape the rat race for good.